Hello everyone, this is Tricky and welcome back to another fusion video. This is episode 13 of the coolest Pokemon fusions. If you are new to my channel, this is a top 10 series. There is a playlist in the description below if you would like to go check out the earlier episodes. I cover the cool, creepy, funny, and the pretty Pokemon fusions, even though I haven't done a funny episode in a very, very long time for some odd reason. But anyway, on screen right now are the viewer fusions. How these videos work, you could submit artwork to me by sending them to my Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter, you could always submit it to my Discord, DeviantArt, or Tumblr. Just know that I get on Twitter and Discord the most, so I will most likely see it if you submit it to Twitter or Discord. Quick shout out to Shaman vs. Arceus. I really want to thank you for submitting so many fusions to me. He has been doing a Pokemon fusion streak and it has lasted over 100 days. It takes a lot of dedication to send me artwork every single day, and I definitely appreciate it. I also appreciate everyone who has submitted artwork to me, and I hope you continue to do so. But let's go ahead and get started with our top 10. At number 10, we have a Groudon and a Grumpig fusion drawn by Catastra and Sleepy. Sorry, I can't say Yveltal without the Eltal, so I got thrown off a little bit. But anyway, this is a very interesting fusion. I rarely see Grumpig fusions. For those who submit artwork to me, I highly recommend that you do fusions of unlikely pairs of Pokemon, much like Grumpig and Groudon. I get hundreds of Sylveon and Gardevoir fusions. As much as I love to see them, it's always very nice to see very unlikely pairs. So if you want a higher chance of having your fusion featured in one of my videos, I would stay away from Sylveon and Gardevoir. Anyway, back to the actual topic. This fusion has a very amazing design. I know that swirly thing in the back is probably its tail, but honestly at first glance, I thought it was wires. This fusion really does look like a cyborg to me, and that's what makes it so interesting to me, because Groudon or Grumpig, they're not steel types. They're not even close to being robots. Yet this fusion looks like something like that, and everyone has their own interpretation of artwork and everything like that, and that's just where my imagination is going. In any case, this is still a really neat fusion. My cat just like squawked in the background. And good job to the two artists who worked together to create such an amazing fusion. A name for this fusion could be Groupig or Piggy. Help. At number 9, we have a Gyarados and a Hi Dragon fusion drawn by Black Rabbit Illustrations. You can also find them at PokeFuseMe on Tumblr. This is freaking amazing. I love it. I'm a little biased because I love Hi Dragon, or Hi Dragon, before I get roasted in the comments. This is a rather simple fusion, but sometimes less is more. I would ride into battle on this thing. I would sick this on my enemies, and I wouldn't even mind. Actually, that's not very nice, but it doesn't change the fact that this is a really interesting fusion. I love the sprite as well. Just look at it. Look at it. It's beauty. A name for this fusion could be Garahydran or, At number 8, we have a Ninetales and a Sandslash fusion. This was drawn by some fandom fan, and I feel like this was needed to be drawn like a long time ago. This is so perfect. I feel like Ninetales and Sandslash were meant to be fused together. We could always give it one of those generic Pokemon fusion names, like Slash-a-Nine or Nine-Slash or something like that, but I want to name it Pinecone. I don't know why, but it just looks like an elegant pinecone. It's beautiful. But anyway, Pinecone has some really interesting feet. Those feet look like they could probably stab you a little bit if it accidentally, steps on your foot. Say goodbye to your foot. This is basically what happens when Sonic and Tails have a baby. I mean, it's kind of a weird couple, but I'm pleased with the result. Moving on to number 7, we have an Aegislash and a Galvantula fusion. The original sprite for this fusion was made by Houndoom Kaboom, which is an amazing name, by the way. And then they were drawn by Hinai Renai, or Henai Rene, or I'm sorry, I have butchered your name. I apologize, and I love you. I don't really get a lot of spider fusions, and I guess that's a good thing, because spiders make me want to die. This is actually really interesting. Do you know that weird noise that spiders make whenever they're like crawling all over the place, and they make that weird pitter-patter noise or something like that, and it's freaking creepy? So the good thing about this fusion is that it wouldn't make the creepy pitter-patter noise. It will make like a cling-clang noise. Hey, that's a Pokemon. Since this is a Galvantula fusion, I'm assuming that it's around the same height. Galvantula is 2 foot 7 inches, and it's 31 freaking pounds. Can you imagine a 2 foot spider? A 31 pound freaking spider just walking around? That just gave me another video idea. So if this Pokemon happened to step on you, it would be pretty heavy. Now we look at this fusion, which is a bug steel type. This thing's a lot more heavy than it was before. And then it has sword feet. wonderful. If it crawls on you, you're dead. You're gonna get stabbed all over the place. You're gonna die. It's very bad. The only thing about Galvantula or even this fusion is that it doesn't really look that scary, so I consider it to be more cool than creepy. I mean, the creepiest thing about spiders is their freaking creepy legs, and this one only has 4 legs, and if you look very closely, maybe it kind of looks like a bug kitty cat? I ain't got a clue what I'm talking about. A name for this fusion could be Galvantuslash or Agefala. Agefala. What? Moving on to number 6, we have a Megalopunny and an Alolan Marowak fusion. This was drawn by Sleepy Grim, and I pretty much love everything about this fusion. I love Megalopunny, and I love Alolan Marowak, and this is definitely one of the fusions that looks so interesting that it looks like it could be its own standalone Pokemon. These are definitely my favorite types of fusions. I love how original it looks, and it's not just a recolor or a giant cluster of different design elements from both Pokemon. My favorite thing about this is the fire. Freaking love how pretty the fire is. I love it. The name given to this fusion is Meropony. I love this little pigtail looking things. It kind of looks like Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. I don't know where that came from. Speaking of Powerpuff Girls, why is there a 4th one? Why did they do that? Why have they screwed up so many of my favorite cartoons? I'm so angry. But anyway, we should probably move on to number 5, I think? Yeah, it's number 5. At number 5, we have a Tropius and an Aggron fusion drawn by Lux-Lgr. I got a huge wave of nostalgia whenever I saw this fusion. Anytime I see a Generation 3 Pokemon, it makes me really happy. Gen 3 Pokemon are among the most memorable Pokemon to me, considering I spent thousands of hours playing all the games, including Coliseum and XD. Then again, I love all of the generations, but in any case, this still gives me a lot of nostalgia. This makes me want to replay Ruby and Sapphire again, but let's talk about how wonderful this fusion is. You can see both qualities very clearly, and I thought that you guys would like this one. Would you throw this on your team? Maybe? Grass Steel? Maybe that wouldn't be the best typing because it would completely get wrecked by fire. A name for this fusion could be Trogon or Asparagus. Asparagus. Well, that kind of sounds like parcel tongue, but then it's vegetables. But anyway. At number 4, we have a Garchomp and a Mega Bandit fusion drawn by Black Rabbit Illustrations. I absolutely love this one. Our lovely thumbnail fusion. Do you know how many of these that I need in my yard or in my house? A box? I don't care. I just want a giant army of these zipper dragons. That kind of gave me inspiration. Would you buy zipper dragon plushies? If I came up with a cute design for a dragon and they had zippers all over them, would you buy one? Well, I'm actually kidding, but have you seen something so amazing? I say this in so many videos. I want a dragon ghost type Pokemon, not Giratina, just another dragon ghost Pokemon. I'm greedy when it comes to dragons. They're my favorite type. Garchomp looks so natural with these colors. Like if Garchomp had Pikachu colors, that would be kind of weird. But it's always fun to see experimentation with different color palettes. Do you like this one? I mean, I like it, but do you like it? That is the question. Why am I so close to the microphone? A name for this fusion could be Garnet or Banop. Moving on to number 3, we have a fusion with a few different forms. We have a Chandelure and a Furfrou fusion drawn by Sketch Matters. This totally looks like a dog from a Tim Burton film. I absolutely love it. This could definitely sneak into the spooky dog family. I mean, there's Zero, and then Scraps, and Frankenweenie. Or frickin' weenie, my bad. If you played Generation 6, you must know that you could give your Furfrou different hairstyles. So what would this spooky one get? You could give your Frolure a diamond haircut. It adds a lovely hat accessory and a warm orange glow to its body. It gives it a nice fluffy llama neck and a wonderful orange flame forming a diamond burning from its tail. I was gonna try to make this sound like a commercial, but I can't do it without laughing, so I'm just gonna say it normally. If you don't like the orange one, then you can give it the star haircut. It makes it blue. Yay! And then if you want it to be more bubbly, then you could give it a heart haircut, complete with fire heart tail. Very, very cute. Very adorable. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. At number 2, we have a Skarmory and a Kartana fusion drawn by Doodleblah. It's so shiny! I love shiny things. It's so wonderful on the eyes. The vibrant colors are a great addition to make this all the more majestic. Strangely enough, I don't see many Skarmory fusions either. I see them here and there, but not as many as I would like. Plus, I haven't really seen that many Ultra Beast fusions either. But that's probably because the UBs are pretty new, and some of them are kind of weird looking. But I hope to see more UB fusions in the future. Kartana is my favorite one, so I stopped in my tracks when I saw it. Both Skarmory and Kartana make the ultimate ultimate steel type, and I know that neither of them are a fire type, but I kind of wish that it was a fire type, a steel fire type to be exact. A name for this fusion could be Katamari or Skarana or something like that. Now before I reveal number 1, I just wanted to remind you guys to check the description and check out all of the artists down below. They definitely deserve it, and you should definitely give them a follow. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitch. We're trying to get to 5,000 followers, and all of the other fusion videos are in the description as well. At number 1, we have a Rayquaza and a Ho-Oh fusion drawn by Simichaos. You could just look at it and see why I love it so much. 2 amazing legendaries combined to make the ultimate Dragon Phoenix thingy bobber thing. Yeah, I'm really good at words. This makes Rayquaza look even more like the Mayan gods that it's based off of. Rayquaza's all fluffy now, and if you were to remove the feathers, it would look more like a traditional dragon. I really wish this was real, but then again, I want every fusion I've ever covered to be real. So, yeah. A name for it could be Ray Ray or Ruh-Oh. Ruh-Oh! Ruh-Oh, Raggy. Anyway, those are all the fusions I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed them. Again, please go check out the artists in the description. Click them, give them a follow, and give them some love. Also, please follow me on Twitch for Let's Plays, because all of my future Let's Plays are going to be there. I'm going to be streaming Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and I'll be doing a giveaway as well. Here are the rest of the stuff. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.